half-ass it.
Don't half-ass it. As a philosophy for life, how important has that proven to be since then? Because you've remembered it, and I've heard you reference it as being important.
Look, it's become quite, and again, it's become more than intellectually important or more than something I don't need to put it on my fridge to remind me. It has become important in relationships. It has become important in work. It has become important in self-help. It has become important for my own spirituality. It's become important for me as a father, as a husband. Relationship-wise, don't half-ass it. What that's turned into me is another sort of theory I have, and I call it own, don't rent. Going with an owner's mindset into relationships. Most relationships that we make, hire an assistant or girlfriend, boyfriend, most of them don't last the whole life. But I believe that if you go into those with the idea that I want it to be a lifer, if this works out, hopefully this is forever. Usually they don't end up being that. But the owner's mentality will give you you and that person the dignity and the power to go, we can be everything we can be in this relationship. And if it doesn't work out, we say it didn't work out. But if I'm going into the renter's mentality, I'll flip it. Yeah, I'll do this for a few weeks. Yeah, I don't know if this kid's gonna make it. Well, maybe a couple months. You're not gonna get the most out of that person.
Well, it was like you in Australia. You went in committed to owning that full experience and not leaving. And there's something really people tell me all the time, especially married people, because I ask them, I say, why do people get married? Why don't you just, why do you need the contract? And they talk to me about how going in with commitment itself changes how you deal with the inevitability of the messiness that you saw in your parents' relationships and challenge itself. Like challenge, as you saw in Australia, but also in your parents' marriage, is like inbuilt into all things meaningful. And if you go in with that renter mentality, the first red light,
you're out. You know what you do? Something happens, you're like, oh, this is a sign of things to come. Oh, this is only gonna get worse. No, when you get married, you're like, we're owning this. Oh, the spider sense, my alarms didn't start going off because we're gonna work through this. And if it does become a habit, we'll work through it. Or it's a one-off and I just gotta put up with it because they like to do what they're doing more than I don't like them doing that. Which is another good measurement,
I guess it begets the question about the role or the benefit of having plan Bs, because we're increasingly told to have plan B in a relationship, or plan C, D, and E, and in work a plan C, D, and E. And
options can make us a tyrant. Too many options can make a tyrant of any of us, man.